Alright, for the 25 people that watch my videos, I know you've all been concerned about no posted videos for the last couple weeks. Part of that's been it's gotten really busy, and when it gets busy, most of my boats are just pieces of junk on a trailer, and nobody really wants to look at those. So haven't really had any sailboats or you know, anything big in the water the last 2 weeks. The Grady White is still in the shop getting the engine service. There was a little bit of an issue on the transom. The aluminum plate on the top was showing some signs of corrosion, so they pulled the motor off, and it's at a fiberglass shop. They're kind of taking it all apart, making sure the transom and the transom cap, everything there is okay, and if so, they're going to fiberglass it up to make sure no water can get in there. If water has gotten in there and there's some rotted wood, that'll quickly send a boat to the junkyard. So hoping no issues there. Going to find out here at the end of the week once the fiberglass guy is done digging into it. So that's the story for now, and try to just put together as much material as I have from the last week to at least get something somewhat interesting to watch this week. Good morning. We're here in St. Pete doing a little job that's not as glamorous as some of the other ones we've recorded. This is typically the kind of stuff that I'm dealing with on a day-to-day basis, not always the pretty sailboats and the big yachts. But I thought I would show this one. This is a customer that's redoing this 1973 AquaSport, and he is taking it down to the stringer. So I thought I'd take a quick little video just to show kind of what the guts of the boats look like. Okay, 1973 AquaSport. So the deck is completely removed on this boat. So you can see what we call the stringers, which are these pieces that go up and down there, the support structure of the boat. Your deck goes on top of that, but those stringers are what keeps everything together, supports the bracket and the outboard on the back. And this is the tank. So in the process of removing this fuel, you know, the customer originally was hoping to reuse the tank, but I discovered some corrosion and holes once the fuel was out. So next step's gonna have to call him and give him the bad news, unfortunately, that this tank is trash. He just paid me $300 to come out here and clean it, and I was gonna have to throw this thing away. But kind of what you sign up for buying an old project like this. But you know, otherwise he's doing a great job. Looks like he knows what he's doing. He's already put this transom bracket on it and mounted the motor. So I've got to call the customer now and give him the bad news.
Hello?
Hey John, Chris, Universal Fuel.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey buddy, I'm sorry to be the bearer of some bad news, but I got this tank all cleaned out and got in with the scope to take a look at everything, and I found some spots that are completely corroded all the way through.
Oh, okay. Not a problem. I mean, I'd rather find it than I know now.
Yeah, I just feel bad. We got this thing cleaned out, and I started going in there, and there's some spots in the bottom. So there's actually some water sitting under that foam, and it's bubbling back up through those holes. I found about 3 of them that had actually corroded all the way through the tank. So.
Okay. Well, hey, yeah, man, not a problem. I'm glad that it got found.
Okay, that went better than expected. I felt really bad for the guy. He thought maybe he was going to be able to reuse that tank. That is probably about $1,200 just to get the metal and someone to weld a new tank for him. So anyway, he's all set, and I'm going to head to my next job here for now. Let's play a game of, what's that boat name? That's LaDonna 6. Wonder what happened to LaDonna 1 through 5. Sun Worshipper. S-O-N. Huh. Wish you were here. I mean, I'm here. We got sea occlusion and never say never. At 2-4. But did you? 4 times? And last but not least, Naughty Buoy. Huh. Alright. So this is our project this morning. It's a 1995 Trojan. Got some leaky tanks, so just emptying the tanks. Customer wants to keep the fuel, so we're just pumping them into drums and leaving it here while the new tanks get made over at Marine Max in St. Pete today. Engine's completely removed out of this one, so I don't even know what all these haven't done. I do know the tanks are getting completely replaced. It is a beast, though. Mardi Gras beads. It's a nice little layout. Very 1995. Even has the VHF. So had a little fun getting to this one. Found the tank inside this compartment. Had to take the thinning unit out. Got her out. And here's where we're pumping from. As our transmissions are left, but everything else is pulled on this one. So anyway, not real glamorous today, but this is what we're working on. This is cool while I'm here. St. Petersburg Fire Department boat. This thing is a beast. Triple 300s on the back. See the very cool. All right, getting nothing but air. Tell these guys their tank is empty. They can pull these tanks, get the new one fabricated, and get her back on the water. Drum is almost full. So these tanks should be about empty. We're gonna get on to the next one. Yacht after yacht after yacht. More yachts. But that's not what I'm here for. Nope, not even that one. And this is what they have me here for. 16-foot Boston whaler. Probably a dinghy for one of these other yachts. So leaving Marine Max now. Always interesting over here. They usually have some big, beautiful yacht. But today they saved the two worst boats in the boatyard for me. So I was a little disappointed, not a whole lot to show you today. Now I'm headed over to Madeira Beach. Customer's got a catamaran on a lift with some old fuel. We need to get out for him. Madeira Beach is a beautiful place. So heading that way now on a Friday afternoon. It's quite the day. Low 70s and sunny in Florida. So I'll touch base here in a bit. So Madeira Beach is a little bit of an interesting place. About 10 years ago, you could buy any of these old houses for $200,000-$300,000. And quite a few people did, especially right after the downturn. What's interesting now is you can't get into any of these homes, even a tear-down fixer-upper, for under $2 million. There's $2 million. There's $2 million. A nice spot. So this is the catamaran. unfortunately, I've got to get all the way back here. So, what a beautiful backyard though. My customers like to make me work for my money. Somehow I've got to get that trailer all the way back here. So I'll be working on that. Yeah, it made me work for that one. Let's see, we hit that tree. Hit the trampoline a few times. We made it happen. Guess I should get to work now.